Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. I am your host, Alexander Frost, and this is Episode 2. When last we left off, we finished the prologue. We met our protagonist. Protagonist? You know what, let's just not be fancy. We met our hero, our leader, Welcome, drawer of fish, and speaker to fish-like peoples. He likes nature, what can I say? And we had our very first battle. And so now we begin Chapter 1, In Defense of Brew.
Seeing that old mill spinning again really makes it feel like home sweet home.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town. Well, citizens, our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for your help. Goodbye, and take care.
How's the packing coming along, Ys?
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Martha, look! Wilkes is here!
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old. And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
Ah, a light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Oh, hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
I just wanted to apologize. For before. Here. This is for you.
Really? These are for me?
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I lived. That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, all right? I baked it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best you ever had.
Thanks. Do you want to come in?
Arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies? And what a lovely lady you are for all that adventuring. Good job, Welkies.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero. Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
Oh, well, I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't you?
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Yep. He was taken before I was born. But that's Dad.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him, there?
My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation.
Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad.
My birth parents died when I was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Yeah, we're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Sorry, was that question too personal?
No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with two wonderful fathers.
Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going.
Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
All right, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
Alright, my apologies for that, folks. I didn't mean to cut off Alicia there by pushing the buttons. Well, I have nothing to do whenever the cutscenes play. I just sit here quietly and my fingers mess with the controllers and I push the button too fast. Another thing you may or may not have noticed yet, every character in this game, with the exception of maybe one or two, but every character in the game has hair color that matches their eye color perfectly. The only reason their hair and eye color don't match up is either because they're old and their hair has gone gray, or for some other reason. So it's a little unusual if you ask me. But anyways, off to the windmill tower.
Wow, look at this. Brule's really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while. Just about everyone is evacuated by now. You can't blame them. Tensions are rising with the Empire. We'll survive. The Town Watch will guard and protect the home front. Everyone will come back someday. They'll come back when it's safe again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Welkin, I'm curious. Are you gonna join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me. What I'd really like to do is be a teacher.
Huh. A teacher?
Yeah. Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion. I've learned a lot from nature. You see, my dad, he protected this country as a general, but it's just that I want to give back in my own way. My own way. You know what I mean?
I think I do. You're sure about it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's deep. In your own way. Ah! What was that?
That sound. I don't believe it. The mill.
Miss Melkia, the Imperials are attacking. There's a squad of them in town right now.
Get all the Town Watch together, now! We've got to fend them off.
They must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out. Stay low.
Fortunately, they provide us the opportunity to save, and this is what I will do. I will try to save before each battle, and just to make sure things don't get messed up, I'm going to try and employ a two-save system, like I did in one of my other LPs. Basically, what I'm going to do is at the beginning of the recording session, I will... I've got this save here, which is at the beginning of this recording session, so... I'll make it... I don't know why I always make it harder to explain than it is. This is the new save. Alright, let me go back here and explain it in a way that is actually very simple. This is the save I just made. This is during today's recording session. This is the save from the beginning of the record session. If something goes wrong with this recording, I can come back to this recording here and start again. That's what I was trying to say. I just have to keep in mind the time. 29 hours. Got it. Whereas this one is 29 hours. 29 minutes, you dolt. 29 minutes, whereas this one is 34? 39. Wow. Yes. Yes, I'd like to cancel the save operation. So we're off to our first battle. I mean, our first real battle, as it were. Well, more like a skirmish. You know what? Let's just go. And the game will explain more about the combat system to us and everything as we go. Nothing I haven't explained already.
I'll explain the mission.
So, the enemies invaded the Windmill Plaza and taken almost everything over, and they're also shooting people. And again, they have a very good reason for shooting helpless civilians, although I don't agree with this idea. So we deploy from here. There's only 3 of us as before, and our objectives is to move forward towards the plaza, find the enemy leader, and kill his ass! Yes, there will be enemy units hiding behind the buildings, about 3 of them, I think. And hidden enemies won't appear on the map until you actually spot them with one of your troops. This can lead to ambushes.
Okay, let's begin. It's up to us to defend Brule.
All 3 of us. So.
Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain.
Yep.
Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
There's also another reason why. You'll notice that captains generally wear all dark colors. In this case, you'll notice that in the cutscene you had the Imperial soldiers wearing red and silver, whereas you had that one captain who was shouting orders was wearing all red. If you find an enemy like that on the battlefield and kill them, they run low on command points.
Alright, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
But I already know what I'm doing, Alicia. Now you're talking about damage. Yes, I know. If units taking heavy damage, stay back, I know. And the thing to note is that whenever they run out of HP, they go into a critical condition. They're not dead, they can be revived, but in this particular battle we have no way of helping a unit in critical condition, so if they go down, we're fucked. Or I should say that unit is basically lost, but since it's either Alicia or Welkin here who will die that will end the game, yeah, we can't afford to lose either of them. So, first of all, Welkin is going to stay back, and there's a good reason why. The town's watchman here, he's expendable. I don't care what happens to him. The other thing to note is that Alicia is the only one I know about sightlines. Yes, the sightline will appear over their head. The yellow means that we can see, yada yada yada. I know what I'm doing. Duck. Let me pause it there for a moment so I can explain. The town watchman does not have grenades. Alicia is the only one that does. Now, as I was saying... Oh my god, I know how to attack enemies! Yes, I know, use the crosshairs, line up the shots, and fire. I know. Can I fight now? Can I fight now? Nope, apparently I can't. Now, can I fight now, Daddy? Yes? Alright, shoot him in the head! Whoa, that worked. Cool. Now we're going to advance Alicia up there.
My turn, okay?
What with her grenades and all that good stuff. Gonna be enemy around the corner over there.
Please hit.
Hi there. Switch your weapon over. He shouldn't be there, but there should be a guy, like, literally around this corner.
Unit spotted.
Yep. So here's what I'm gonna do. She's gonna crouch down here. We're gonna wait, and I'm gonna save up my turns. There's no point in moving Welkin forward, so I'll have him wait for now. Isco. Hi. Alicia turns out to be a pretty good shot as the game goes on. Alright, so far so good. You know what, let me take a look at the map real quick. I feel like some of this should be familiar to me. Indeed. Well, anyway, do I want to move Alicia up? Or the town guard? You know what, let's move Alicia up first. She'll finish this guy off with her grenade. Her to hold there for the moment. I'm going to move the town guardsman up and have him fight. Because, like I said, his ass is expendable. I don't care what happens to him. I would have gone for headshot, but body shot works too. I want you to advance right over here. Duck down. Alright, now comes the tricky part. I need to move Welkin up, but I need to keep him out of the line of fire. Yes, I practiced on this mission. Now, you can't exactly duck behind the box, but it does offer a bit more cover, which is what I want. Now, you'll excuse me for just a moment, folks. Alright, my apologies for that, folks. She used her grenade already. You know what? I'm just gonna save it. Trying to be a little more cautious now. Yep, that's our leader. You can also tell because they have that little command point mark there on the upper left of his bar. I'm surprised they didn't just throw a grenade at me. Pretty good shooting, dude. Return fire! Good, this worked out much better than I'd planned.
What's that? Sounds like a tank.
Yes, this is one of those cases where right after the cutscene, we get thrown back into battle where we are. In this case... Wait a minute. I don't remember Welkin being up next to a truck. Wait a second. Oh, hell. Okay, apparently formations are, my formation plan was completely fucked no matter what I did, because I had Welkin behind that box, and Alicia was back there with him. The only one up there was the town guardsman. You saw it. Fine. Whatever.
Welkin, tank!
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
So now we have to get Welkin to his destination, and we win. Now, oh, all the command points I saved up are gone. Now I've only got 4. Oh, shit. Well, the good news is, I only need 2 to get Welkin to where he needs to go. The bad news is that the tanks, just like most enemy soldiers, have interceptor ranges. If you step in front of the tank, it will blast you with its machine gun as opposed to its turret. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to take the town guardsman, yeah? Because he's an expendable bastard. Have him run out there and kill somebody. You know, in hindsight, I just realized I probably should have had him duck first. Yep. Now all I gotta do is just get Welkin where he needs to go. Now, Welkin's not so weak that he can't take a few shots, so no worries. Just gotta keep him away from the front of the tank. Another thing I should have noted that I completely forgot about is that 2 things. One, if you run past one of your own soldiers while you're being shot at, there is a chance that the bullets being fired at you will hit them. The other thing to note is that if you aim at an enemy soldier and you kill them and your allies are standing behind that enemy soldier, your bullets can hurt them too. I found this out the hard way.
Yes!
Now get out of here, Welkin.
Phew. Looks like we shook them. What are you doing from here?
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the town watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
Now, your clear bonus, your ranking, is determined... Your clear time bonus, your ranking, is decided entirely on how fast you clear a mission out. However, you will get extra experience and money if you kill more enemies. So, as it says here, I've only... Yeah. See, there's an enemy leader bonus. I killed the leader. So, the more enemies you take out, the higher your rank will be ultimately. So sometimes it's better to take a few extra turns and get that C rank, but have more experience and money to work with later.
Chapter 2. Escape from Brule.
Unfortunately, folks, that is the end of this particular video. There was no way I could actually fit all of Chapter 2 in. Not in 4 minutes' time. So next time we continue onwards, and we see why Isara has a gun.